All right, taking a live look over Denver, where we've had nearly 2 straight weeks of air quality alerts. You can see the clouds threatening out there. Senior Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Chris Bianchi is here now. And Chris, it seems like this air quality is particularly bad this summer.
Yeah, I'm going to make the argument here that this is the worst summer in terms of Denver area I-25 urban corridor air quality likely in at least 2 decades. And there's a couple of different reasons why. I'll start things off with that air quality alert. This is a map that we've shown you for 13 consecutive days with no break that we've had an air quality alert. And again, that 13 consecutive day mark, but we are now, since June the 1st, at 33 days with an air quality alert. So that means about 3/4 of our days so far this summer, we've had an air quality alert. That is the most on record since records began back in 2011, which is admittedly not that long of a time threshold, but you look back into the mid-2000s, this is very likely our worst air quality summer since the early to mid-2000s in terms of just how consistent it's been. And there's 3 different reasons why. One, it's been a hot, dry summer. We all kind of knew that. The moisture, like today, that will probably scour out some of that air pollution for tomorrow. But when we're talking about ground ozone, that's the primary pollutant. It's not the emission itself that creates it. It's the combination of the heat and the sunshine that bakes into place that ground ozone. So again, it's not the ground ozone. You drive your car, the exhaust that comes out from that is not directly leading to the ground ozone. It's the combination of sunshine plus hot temperatures plus the emission. That is what leads to it. And it's been so consistently dry and warm. That's why we've been seeing all this smog for such a consistent basis. And then the final factor, we've obviously had our bouts of wildfire smoke as well. So Kim, Phil, Kim, you've been here for a long time. Does this, for you, kind of anecdotally feel like it's been a pretty, especially smoggy summer?
Yeah, it does. I mean, I think of the Hayman fire that summer in particular, depending on where you lived. At the time I lived in Denver, you could see the ash in the air. I mean, it was in the air. I mean, it was like you couldn't look across the street. But this one has been tough.
And it's been that consistent ground ozone. Again, that's what we think about. Yes, we've had those bouts of wildfire smoke, but I would say more than anything else, it is the ground ozone that's leading to this.
That's interesting. The heat, big factor. All right.
Chris, thanks.